Welcome back to my channel. I'm Marco, and as we saw in the last video on this channel, I'm the founder of a branding agency. I haven't been making videos for a while. And why that? Because at first, my idea was to make videos about my career, my branding journey. And then I realized something, that I want to express myself. And even though everything I said in my last video was true, that's not like the point. The point is, what do I want to say? And today we're gonna talk about obsession. This word we're like really submersed, like everyone is telling us to have a balanced life and how we're supposed to live our lives. And you know what? I do not agree with that. If we enjoy doing something, why should being obsessed about it be bad? Why? Like, if I love being a designer, doing design, what's wrong about me doing design the entire time? Like, I also have a social life. I have friends. I like going out. I love talking to my friends, speak to new people. But what's wrong in spending like 99% of our time doing what we love? Nothing. And that's what we're going to talk about today. I recently saw a video of a behind the scenes of Stephen Bartlett with Mr. Beast, with a really clickbait title that was like, "How Mr. Beast Changed My Life." I looked at the entire video just to understand the point of the title, and that's actually what I understood. Like, you saw this guy being so obsessed about his videos, about what he does, about festivals, about his life. And that really moved something in me. I started to wonder, like, am I wrong, or is everyone around me wrong? I'm not going to judge everyone around me, but I have always had a problem. The real problem in my life, relationships of every kind, girlfriends, friends, is that my lifestyle has always been perceived as wrong as a starting point. So, you're working too much, you're doing too much, you're always working, your work is your life. Until I realized that I'm actually happy doing this. Like, I feel fulfilled. I feel like I have something in my life. I know where I want to go. I have a goal. I want to do it as well as I can. And there's nothing wrong with it. So if you're at that point of your life in which you're wondering who's wrong, everyone is right. Just do what the fuck you want. Be happy. Go. Like, you have to think and deduct what you actually want to do with your life. And as of for me, I've been thinking for a very long time of what do I want to leave? What do I want to leave to people? How do I want to be remembered? And I want to be remembered like someone who showed that you can, that like, if you have a goal, if there's something that you feel alive about, you can achieve that with just the idea of thinking that you can do that and working hard in that direction. That's the center of everything we do. If we go back to like older times, as many like centuries you want to go back to, everyone had a sense of purpose. Everyone had a sense of why they were doing something. Like, even if it was as like having a family in order to reproduce the species or have more in our life. But we had something to live for. And that's a really big problem today. And the fact is that we're not diving deep enough to discover that. We're blaming those who have it. We're blaming those who have it that they work too much, that they obsess too much, whatever, if it's sports, a job, a passion, whatever. If you love doing something, don't get like bullshitted about this. Just dive into it. Just live it. Be yourself. And yeah, this is probably a very hard video. This is going to be a hard video about this. But in this moment, I really feel like there's people that need to hear this. They need to hear someone else like them. You're not alone. There's way more people than you think out there grinding by themselves, trying to build a better life. And one day you'll meet them. One day you'll get there. One day you'll be friends with them. You'll be building together. And don't settle for everything less. It's going to be harder. I was actually speaking to my therapist about this, and it was surprising, actually, like, because we're so used to therapists being so much into this that I was actually surprised in the fact that he told me it was right. You know, there's lots of people talking about this, that if you go on personal growth, you start growing yourself as you grow your company, because your company is actually just a reflection of who you are. And it grows at the same pace you grow. So don't like stop, go on, grow with it. It's the same probably in sports. Like there's a technical skill that reaches a top level, and from there to get over it, it's all mental. So it's all about you. It's all about how you work to get better. And really, do not stop. Go all in, because you'll meet someone who will actually understand why you're doing it, understand your dream, and be there with you in every aspect of life. And that's the hard part, you know. You hear lots of successful people speaking about the division you at a certain point get with other people. You're not like really relating to them. You have different problems. You want to think about different things. And it feels lonely. It is lonely, but as my therapist told me, it's normal, actually. Like, it's fucking normal. And if you look at everyone who has done something, they say the same thing. And why don't trust them? Why most people do not trust them? Because you think it's luck. There's no luck. There's just doing, working, grinding, looking into yourself, jumping in, and that's freedom. Like at the end, that's the dream, that's freedom. That's what's actually making you feel alive. I do love, and at the end, you look back at it, you're feeling wrong. You're like, hey, why am I going to work? It's like 2 a.m. Everyone else is going to the club or to sleep or whatever. And then you start working and you're happy. Like, that's happiness. That's like, whatever it is, if it is a work, a sport, a book, learning, if it makes you feel well, do that. Like, follow your instincts, go behind it, like run, trust it, go, don't stop. And the fun fact I want to say at the end of this video is that most people say that these are just motivational quotes, etc. But I want to leave you with this thing I've been wondering about. The more I grow, the more I understand what certain people like Hormozi, Stephen Bartlett, or whoever actually means with what they say. Probably you should ask yourself, if you think that, are they saying basic, boring things, or are you just not understanding what they really mean? Think about it. Have you ever lived about it? Have you ever, like, you can only understand the concept of entrepreneurial loneliness, obsessed loneliness, or only if you went through it, only if you have been in that place where literally no one understands what you do, why you do it, and why you do it so hard. So when you're obsessed, you just love what you do. So if you have found what you love, try to do it. Try to find other people you love to work together with and go in that direction. It's like when you love running, you go running with people you love, And that's the best feeling. The same is like with working. You want to go make a video, go do that. Go do that with someone who loves making videos and someone who you actually do love and you want to do it with. That's the goal. So that's it. Like, no storyboard, just me speaking. Just me speaking to the camera for like 10 minutes. You know what's the sensation of freedom? Doing what you want, with who you want, when you want, and without giving a fuck. With that said, see you in the next video. Bye.